So, happy Friday. This is MechWarrior Online. If you're not familiar with MechWarrior Online, or actually my history with MechWarrior Online, this is how I started my streaming career. Next month? No, sorry, we're 2 months, a little over a month away from my streaming debut, basically. I started streaming on October 3rd, 2012, and this was the first game I played or streamed. And I did this pretty much exclusively for about almost 4 years, I think. Although I wasn't streaming it as often as I'm streaming now. Back then, I was only doing like 2-3 hour streams, about 5 days a week maybe. And it was basically my it was before dinner. It was between work and before dinner killing time. So I only played it for like a couple hours, 2 or 3 hours at most. And I did that for a long time, and I played on Saturdays and Sundays too, from here and there. And but again, this was the game, and the thing is I didn't start it streaming just because to be a streamer. I was streaming it to basically get better at the game, because back in 2012, you could record games and do all the kind of stuff to your local hard drive. And I figured, well, if I'm going to do this and do a lot of recordings, it's going to just fill up my hard drive with videos and stuff. And I didn't want to do that. So I said, oh, look, there's Twitch. Twitch will keep these recordings for me. So that's what I did. So I'd stream the game and go back, and after dinner or the next day, I would go and I'd look and see how I was doing matches and see what I could do better, that kind of stuff. So I was using it as a self-education tool. And with the group that I was playing with at the time, the mercenary unit, Death Sand Brigade, is people started realizing that I was streaming, and they'd go, hey, can we use your recordings for our training purposes on training nights and that kind of stuff? I go, sure, well, I don't care. So it turned into that kind of too for DHBs. They'd have me basically, I was streaming during the training stuff, and they'd have like the officers, in quotes, they'd watch the stream so they could see through my eyes, and they'd actually see what everybody else was doing, because they weren't necessarily playing the game at the time. And but they were able to see what's going on a little bit more through my eyes, at least. And that kind of worked out pretty well. And eventually the stream just got bigger and bigger that way, and here we are today. So I actually didn't really start streaming to be a streamer until 2016, I think is really it was. That's when I really started putting a little bit of effort into trying to make money off of streaming. And that's when we introduced Patreon support and the tip jar. That's when Veronica showed up, roughly at that same time period. And that's when I also started playing different games too. I was still streaming this, but not as much. And I was starting to do, other games and that kind of stuff. So that's when it started, getting to where we are today. So I come back to MechWarrior Online from time to time, usually only during fundraising stuff. Like when I do fundraising for the Multiple Sclerosis Society or Extra Life, I usually come back to MechWarrior Online and do this for a stream or two to help with the fundraising, because the first time I started doing fundraising was through MechWarrior Online back in 2013, I think it was the first time I actually did a fundraiser for Extra Life. And then I did my first MS fundraiser a few months later in 2014, and I've been doing it every year since, and raised lots of money through this. I mean, not tons and tons of money, but most people would be very happy with the amount of money I've raised through the years, and I am too, to be honest. And MechWarrior Online is a big part of that. I was first successful, fundraising because of playing this game. The community is very generous, and it helped out a lot there. And they've continued to be generous throughout the years. So, yeah. Okay, so should I play now? So let's talk about what actually happened with the update. There's patch notes for the game. Put that link in the chat. So there's the patch notes. We're mainly interested in all the changes they made to the different mechs. This one we're looking at right now is the Yenlo Wang, which is the hero Centurion mech. They did some improvements on it. I don't know if it really needed the improvements they gave it, but see how it goes. Total numbers for charity is a very big accomplishment. It is. I was actually looking at that earlier this week because I officially signed up for Extra Life for this year. I keep forgetting to do it. And Biff's questions earlier this week about he needed to find out how much money he had given in the last year or so for tax reasons. I went, oh, I should probably sign up for Extra Life, and I did. And Extra Life is cool because they actually tell you how much money you raise each year, and then they give you a total. I wish the MS Society did that too, but they don't. But the Extra Life does. And so I know exactly how much money I've raised every year. And even though it hasn't gone up every year, there's been definitely an improvement since the very first year to last year. Like the very first year, 2013, I raised, I think it was $855. And then every year since, I've raised at least $1,000. Last year, we raised a little over $3,000. And, so again, gradual growth through the years. I'm very happy with that. And I think the total is up over $13,000 over the last 8 years. So that's not too bad. Not quite $2,000 a year, but again, most people are happy to raise a couple $100. I'm not happy unless I break 1,000. So, and even then, I'm disappointed if I only raise 1,000. I think I might be a little too hard on myself, but like I said, most people will be happy to do a couple $100. But again, I'm not happy unless I get 1,000, and even then, I'm not happy. So, well, of course, I'm doing it by myself. Most people do, though. A lot of people do. But yeah, I know I'm doing it by myself. It's just that I have just higher expectations is all. I'm just not happy with whatever the amount is. I'm really not that happy with it. It could be $1 million, and I would think, why couldn't I have done more? That's just the way my brain works. In that particular area, that's just the way my brain works. Like when I play video games, they're like, oh, I've got 500 damage and I killed 10 people. It's like, okay, whatever. It's a video game. It doesn't matter. Fundraising is a totally different thing. It makes my brain work totally differently. And my expectations there are very different than when I play video games. Video games, it's for relaxation, having fun, that kind of stuff. I really don't care about scores and that kind of stuff. It's nice to get high scores and do really well and stuff. It's, it pumps the adrenaline up a little bit, but it's not nearly as big of a deal to me as it is for the fundraising stuff. I don't know. I mean, just because fundraising is real, this isn't. Plain and simple. This isn't real. And, but the fundraising stuff is. So that's why I think it's a bigger that's why I have a bigger need to be better there. So anyway, I don't know how I got on this path, but let's try this again. Okay, so let's get started. So again, this is the Yenlo Wang. This is a 50-ton medium mech. It's a hero mech, meaning that it earns an extra 30% C-bills, which is the money you earn from playing matches. Use that money to buy new mechs, buy equipment, do upgrades, that kind of stuff. It's got a customized paint job. This paint job is only available on this particular mech. And the actual default settings are, I think it's white with the red, because it's basically supposed to be the Japanese flag. The old Japanese flag from World War II, where it had the streaming rays from the sun, that kind of stuff. It's supposed to be white background with the red sun. Why Japanese? I don't know. Because Yenlo Wang is a Chinese name. I think it's the name of the god of death or something like that. I don't know why this got a Japanese-inspired pattern to it, but that's the way it is. But the mech itself is... it's always been decent. It's got a big hard point in the right arm here for an AC-20, or in this case an Ultra AC-20. And why an Ultra? I usually only just run the AC-20 in this, but they changed the quirks on this mech to make it so that AC-20 is a preferred weapon on this mech, because in the lore it's supposed to be an Ultra AC-20, not a regular one. So do that. But because of the Ultra, it's a little bit heavier than the regular AC-20 by a ton. So I had to switch my lasers out. These were 2 medium pulse lasers.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Friday. So, and again, I had 2 medium pulse lasers here in the chest for a little bit extra damage, that kind of stuff. But because this gun is heavier than the other one, we lost a ton of ammo as a result. So medium pulse lasers are twice the weight of medium lasers, or ER mediums too. So we replaced these, got 2 tons back, and we actually end up with more ammo now. Because before I think I was only running like 3 tons of ammo. 3? 2.5. 2. Something like that. I don't remember. Anyway, this is the build now. So 4 tons of ammo. No heat sinks. Light engine 275. So it goes 89 kph. Asians all the same as common trope. Well, see, that's the funny part, Vuk Rules, is in Battletech they're not. In Battletech there are 2 very different factions there. You have Kurita, which is basically like your Japanese inspired faction. It's all, you know, samurai, ninjas, blah blah blah. All those guys are in Kurita, and then there's another faction, the Capellan whatever, and they're the Chinese. They're also Russians too. They're basically the communist faction. It's communist China, communist Russia. You know, that's supposed to be that particular faction. So they're actually all broken up in this particular in Battletech. So it's kind of weird. I mean, the skin, I don't know who designed the skin. I'm guessing it was PGI, because I've never seen any artwork for the Yen No Wang before, so I don't know exactly what it was supposed to be. Right, Liao, Liao is Chinese Russian. It's the communist faction. Yeah, technically this should be a Kurita pattern. This would be a Kurita pattern. So, I don't know. And the pilot who did the Yen Lo Wang, he was half Chinese. So he was actually from I think his mother was from Liao. That's where she originated from. Her homeworld was in that faction, in that area, and his father was Davian, I think. So for this to be a Japanese inspired mech makes no sense whatsoever. In all honesty, it makes no sense whatsoever. It should be Chinese, and why it's Japanese, it makes no sense. Yeah. Hey, Calfac, welcome back. Understanding them would require some real research work on the part of the developers. Well, that's the whole thing, Vukuls, is the developers of this game are supposed to be into Battletech and be, you know, somewhat versed in it. So the whole idea of this being a Japanese skin on actually that's technically a Chinese inspired mech with the name and the pilot, it makes no sense. That's why it was like, okay, whatever, not a big deal. That's years ago. It is what it is, and we'll live on with our lives. So anyway, I guess I should do some drops. Let's see. So we'll do what I set up to. North American only. I am still top of tier 4. Woohoo! And North American only. Dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. That's the real. I know, True Close. That is the real problem. Again, like I said, it's just like, ugh. When I first saw the skin, I went, that's a Chinese inspired mech. It's not supposed to be Japanese. So, yeah. Like I said, the name Yen Lo Wang, that's supposed to be, I think, the Chinese god of death. I think it's what it is, if I remember right. So again, how Japan got involved there, I mean, the skin looks fine. I like the look of the skin because you can play with the colors and stuff to get a different look out there, but it just doesn't fit. Oh, I didn't have any time for doggo videos there. Again, this is, let's see, my PSR is what, 4? So the idea here, the PSR, personal pilot skill ratings, is supposed to put you into chunks. So you only go up against people of your skill level. Maybe. So we'll see how this goes. Okay. I don't know why I'm looking at names. I don't recognize any of them. But it's also time of day too. This is just probably won't start recognizing names for another couple of hours at the earliest. Dun, dun, dun. So again, we'll do this couple matches in this thing, and then we'll switch over to a different mech that's been tweaked a little bit and see how they do. And of course, we're down Kodiak. Kodiak is a big mech that we probably could. Kodiak 3 is pretty decent. It's a shame we lost it, because that's going to matter. And though this guy's not going to connect either, so we're going to be down 2 people at the start. We're going to lose this game. If those 2 don't connect, we're going to lose this game.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's see if I remember how to do this. Where are we? Oh, we're way up there? Okay. So this is a skirmish match, which means it's kill them all, no bases to worry about defending, that kind of stuff. It's basically just try to get connected up with everybody else in our group and hope for the best. Oh, the arrow in the ground there, that's which way my legs are facing. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember all the buttons. Thermal vision.
Heat vision engaged.
Keep trying to use the middle scroll wheel to zoom. That's what we use in MechWarrior 5. I've been playing that for the last month and a half.
We're all around D5.
Affirmative.
Shoot anything that moves. No, so anything that's got a red. We lost somebody already, so down 3. Oh, we're just 2. 1.
New target acquired.
So those guys are just sitting back. Chickens.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Dun, dun, dun. So I don't want to walk in front of that tunnel there, because there's some in there, as you can see.
New target acquired.
And the AC-20 jammed on the second trigger pull. That went incredibly awesome. Like I said, we're losing anyway. We're already down 3. So that went horribly wrong. But it happens.
Right torso critical damage.
Oh, this is the Kodiak 3 that was laid in with his 4 Gauss rifles. He's way too close. Oh, and he's got the, yeah, this is always a good sign too. This zoom is not good.
Right torso destroyed.
Target spotted.
Right arm destroyed.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
He's gonna die.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
What's he doing?
Left arm critical damage.
Did he disconnect?
Incoming missile.
I think he's disconnected. I don't know what that was.
Online.
So Incubus, this is a light mech. That Jaeger's a medium or heavy. Sorry, it's a 65-ton Jaeger heavy.
Critical.
Uh oh. Jaeger's not even looking at this guy. Or maybe he is now. So this is definitely a lower tier game. You can tell by the builds and the shooting accuracies, that kind of stuff. Which is good. 'Cause that's what you want. Dun. Timberwolf, what are you doing up here?
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
So Timberwolf Prime.
New target acquired.
This is not a stock build.
New target acquired.
He shouldn't be shooting at that one, because that thing's way too far away to hit with missiles. There it goes. Pieces and parts off of them.
New target acquired. Torso critical damage. Incoming missile.
No, you can kill this guy. You can do it. Shoot him in the CT. You'll get him. Got him. Did he get him? I don't think he got him. And a Raven that's going to be sniping with these light PPCs. His last one. I actually thought about running a build like this. The 3 light PPCs, those are like a Gauss rifle. Combined. They cycle faster though. Don't do this. Let's go die. You're not going to kill 6, 7 people by yourself. Oh, when did they put this stuff in the middle of the water? Those statues there to the left? Those are new. When you die very fast? What, in this? Not if you do it right. This mech has ECM. And he also has stealth armor on this too, so he's really hard to see. Like, nobody's can pick him up with their targeting unless they get really, really close. Or he turns his ECM off or whatever. So, no, this is a sniper build, basically. A stealth sniper build. Not super effective, but you can do a little bit of damage. If you hit your guns. This is somewhat annoying though when they do this, because there's no way he's killing 7 people. Not unless they're really, really beat up, and I don't think they are. 6.5 minutes. Yeah, like I said, unless they're really beat up. See, what you're shooting at there is another ECM mech. That's why you don't get a target on them. And if that other mech that's got ECM comes in close enough, he can jam his ECM to make him an easier target.
New target acquired.
Adder. Oh, the Adder can eat him up with that LB. If he hits him. Of course, you can't overheat.
Control the surface. Anyone read?
There's the real trick, is don't you overheat. So, we lose. And I did spectacularly crappy. Just get me closer to tier 5. One loss at a time. Well, one crappy game at a time. Wow, I wasn't even at the bottom. Stealth has cooldown issues? Well, you run stealth and you don't dissipate heat when stealth is running. Right? You turn it back on, or turn it off, and you start losing heat again. Did he even have his stealth on there? I wasn't paying attention. Not that it would have mattered, they knew where he was. Okay, we'll try this again. See how good my don't expect much. Don't expect much. It's never good. The whole idea of using the Ultra AC-20 is you get to shoot faster at the risk of jamming, but there's jamming the gun, which takes it out of action for a while. Now the downside, well, there's quirks to make it so that doesn't so painful, like the jam chance is reduced by 20%. What else? Jam duration is reduced by 15%. And then jump. No, that's what the ranks. The AC-20. I don't think that applies to the UAC. I'm not sure. That. So, again, the jam chance is supposed to, reduce your chance of a jam happening. And the first time I tried basically with the, you click once to shoot and then you wait a second or two and then you shoot again. It jammed on me on the first try I did that. So, blah. Yes, lotto cannons. Lotto, I never win. Oh yeah, dropping 3, 2, 1 drop. Look. Drunket's best friend. Or greatest enemy, depending on how you look at it. Anyway, happy Friday. Here's the new map, HPG Manifold. We haven't seen that. Oh, nobody's voting for it, though. Guess everybody's tired of it. We're going to get caustic. Caustic Valley Assault. Caustic Valley is the worst map in the game. Dun, dun, dun. Wilkos needs to know because, reasons. Hey, Veronica, who is your favorite pet? Oh? Hey, Veronica, who is your favorite pet?
Mickey is pretty good. The way he attacks you every morning is hilarious. Especially when he cleans out your nasal cavity with that cute little tongue of his.
HPG. Some people like it, some don't. They took out the center. Yeah, I saw they took out the center dish. People ordered it and added a bunch of ramps all over. I don't know why they had to take out the dish to do that. The dish is what gave that map character. And that's what a lot of these maps lack, is character. Because they're all so black. We got a 3-man at least on the other side. So, I don't understand why taking out the dish makes no sense. They could have left that in there. HPD will be popular again once they find the new NASCAR track. Okay, so again, they've got a 3-man on the other side.
Reactor
Dun,
online.
dun, dun, dun.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems running.
Okay. So let's try to be better this time, although this is not the map for me to be on, so. So this is Assault, and it's going to have too much. So this map is very NASCAR friendly. Everybody go to the right, but who the hell am I? I'm going to go stick with the Assaults this time. Dun, 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 dun. So did they change drop locations? Looks like, I don't know, it's hard to tell. So this is with all the green right here. I don't remember seeing that before.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
He needs more smiley faces on his neck here.
Sorry.
New target acquired.
See him here? Great, where is it?
New target acquired.
You got a stealth light in Echo 6.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Night vision.
Night vision engaged.
Dun, dun. Unfortunately, I have no real way of detecting this stupid stealth armor or stealth light.
Need assistance.
This won't get me killed. Told you.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Ow, 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 ow.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Yeah. I did a little bit more. We're getting rolled anyway. We're totally getting rolled. I hate this map, I really do.
Target acquired. Left arm critical damage.
Oh, this is going awesomely.
Heat level critical.
It's always fun getting stomped. And this guy isn't even awake. No ping, so he never connected. Router 2C Scorch. Oh, this is the Splorch build even. This is Splorch. 2 LBX20s. Oh no, actually it's not Splorch because he only has SM4s. Splorch is SRM6s. So this is not Splorch. This is Splorch Junior. Or Splorch Light. He doesn't have enough SRMs. Dun, dun. So, this is a good day. And we lost to base cap, technically. So at least they did more damage this time. Took more damage, too. But again, we're also up against at least a 3-man. Might have been a 4-man. But we got ruled. Okay, let's try a different mech that I might be slightly better in. Maybe. Again, I haven't played in a month and a half, so I'm a little rusty. Not that I was playing on a regular basis before, but I was playing what, once a week for about a month or so, and then stopped. And now we're on this. So, let's look at another mech that's got some tweaking here. Shadowhawks. 2H, 2K. Not. Thunderbolt. I don't think of a cat. No. Timberwolves. What'd they do to the Timberwolves? A little bit of armor. Nothing great by the looks of it. Just a little bit of armor here and there on the Timberwolf. Awesome. Anything to the 8Q? For some reason, I didn't touch the awesome 8Q. That's the good one. If there's such a thing. Victor. Dragon Slayer. Victor. I haven't played that in ages and ages. So this is the dragon. This is the hero Victor. An Ultra 10. 2 large pulses on the right side. Oof. Oh, jump jets too. Everything on the right side. That requires too much aiming. Next. Highlander. Oh, no Highlanders. Highlander 2C? Nah. The Mauler. All variants had more structure added to the CT, increased structure to both left and right torso, added minus 30% crit chance receiving. Oh, Mauler. So the Maulers. So this one. So ERPPCs on the arms. SRM6 is there. Heavy machine guns too. Can try this one out, see how it goes. Sure, he's got his skills. He's got skills. Not that it's going to help, but
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
yes.
If not, you really should.
Okay. So this is the Mauler 1R. The R in parentheses means this is the resistance version, meaning it gets 30% more C-bills from a match. Again, 4 SRM6 with Artemis, 2 RPP. So we got range, we got close-up stuff. We can do a little bit of both. I think we're good. Make sure we have stuff in here. Okay, so we have the blood-packed fist. Oh, that's right, the blood pack stuff. Then we have the Phoenix hanging up there. Not too long at all. And then the fist. There's no preview. I think the fist actually does something, I think. When you get a kill, I think it flexes the fingers or something. Anyway, this is a special skin. This is the blood pack skin, I think is what it is. So it looks like it's been, scratched up a little bit, little blood. It's actually pretty good skin, especially black and red. So some of the standing items do. I don't remember if the fist does. Yeah, I don't remember if it does either. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll get a kill. Anyway, this will be again North America only, approximately tier 4, dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. We can rock it on a cold winter's day in Southern California. Kinda. Let's see. Polar Highlands looks to be winning. Polar Highlands was one of the maps that was modified earlier this year too. They ruined it, I think. They should have what they should have done is should have kept old Polar Highlands, taken this new one and given it a different name, just basically adding another map into the rotation. I don't know why they didn't go that route, because the new version is very different from the old version. They have opportunity there to have one more map in the rotation, but not my decision. Warm clothes are necessary. Of course they're necessary. Mickey and Rocket, they don't have clothes. They gotta stay warm too. Of course, they don't wear those. They don't wear those anymore. Mrs. Gimpy went out and got them new jackets this year. But they actually do have, or this past winter, they got new jackets, different colors and everything. Hey, Father Bill's in here. Need video with new jackets. I know. I'm trying to. It's the thing is it's kind of hard to get that video to happen in the middle of summer. We're still a few months away before we get even close to weather that's going to be warranting those jackets. Okay, so we got PPCs there. Heavy machine guns there. Confused Atlas. That's always good. So, which one? Stop doing that. Jeez, can't walk in a straight line. Drunk Atlas pilots are the worst. Oh, it's another assault. Maybe we're lucky we can stay close to this Fafnir with the ECM. I don't have a horn. They need to put horns on these, though. Orange would be cool. Dun, 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 dun. Marching, marching, marching. So the Mauler, apparently they gave these guys a little bit, or make it harder to get critted. So what that means is there are some weapons out there that do critical hits a little bit more often when, and supposedly the Maulers have a nice little reduction in that chance. So that what that means is their parts are less likely to get blown off. Fingers crossed. K9 is the only one you can activate a siren on, so the function... Yeah, it's there. I don't know how they do it, though.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
New
I'm trying
target
to.
Acquired.
Yeah, I hit him.
Target
Oh shit, there's a mech right there.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Enemy UAV above. So we take it out.
New target acquired. Critical.
Damn heat.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Dum, 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 dum. Hey, Tarkus, welcome back.
Target spotted.
New target
Target spotted.
acquired. New target acquired.
The main element is media 9.
And they're coming around behind us.
New target acquired.
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Dum, 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 dum. And we got ECM behind us.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Dum.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
So he's stripped.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If
Ow.
you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen.
Right on.
That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Cool shot.
Flushing coolant.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Person critically damaged.
Shit. So much for overheating. At least I got 2 kills in that time. Not bad damage either. That's definitely better. Ah. 9-9. Oh, here's Father Bill. Sniping in the Vapor Eagle here. Hey, Wild Ranger, welcome to the stream.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Night Star. 10-9.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Yay, we win. Even at 2 solo kills. Oh, so disappointing. Oh, that means I gotta turn that back on, don't I? Wow, Fafnir with the 1200 there. Which reminds me, so I need to turn that on the bot. Forgot about this. Where's that? Bot. So what am I up to? I'm up to 315 kills stolen since my last team kill. I am doing so well. Good luck to somebody out there. Anyway, so that was good. Yeah, that was a good game. Not much better than the first 2 games that I did with the Yenlo. I do much better in assaults typically. They're more my speed. Anyway, let's do this again. North America only, dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. I had a rocket. Rocket was in his element yesterday. We had 2 strangers in the house. We had somebody doing maintenance on our yearly maintenance on our air conditioner, and then later in the afternoon we had a guy installing our new dishwasher. Rocket is very much a people person, and he was basically following him around. Mickey, of course, is not a people person, so he basically spent the whole day with me in here. And luckily both guys were dog people, so they didn't mind. Found a guy who would take the fridge apart. Yeah, he actually did it a different way that we weren't even expecting. Because the original guy who delivered the dishwasher said you had to take off the 2 upper doors on the refrigerator in order to get it in, and maybe the middle drawer. And the guy who did it yesterday said screw that. He took out the middle drawer and the bottom freezer drawer and just pushed it so he could do it by himself. because we thought you're gonna need two guys to get it in there. He did it by himself. He just popped out the drawers and slid it in and put the drawers back in. It was all done. It was just so stupid how easy he did it. Yes, they're both still working, Boo Girls. Yes, they're both working. So yes, everything is doing well. Yeah, it was funny. It's just that the dishwasher is the perfect height. That if you just take out the middle drawers, the upper doors were high enough so that the dishwasher would slide right underneath them. So not a big deal. And Mrs. Gimpy is all, why couldn't the first guy think of that? Why did the first guy try that? And it was mainly because the first guy is a contractor for Lowe's. That's where he bought it from, and they're not supposed to touch other stuff, and that's the problem. So they've got it wired into their brains. Oh, I can't do that. I'll get in trouble if I do that kind of stuff. So whatever. And this guy that was in yesterday is like an independent vendor type deal. All they do is like install appliances and repair them, that kind of stuff. So. Yeah, that's true, Arthur. That is true, Tarkus. Dun, dun, dun. So, looks like we have at least three men on the other side. These guys could be in the same group. With that locust there, and they could be in the same group. Maybe.
Reactor online.
Yeah, when you get paid either way, yeah, they don't care.
Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Why did that look green? Why does my pick? Yeah, it's farther out. It looks black, but oh, it's just the lighting. That looks green. It's supposed to be black. I see no ECM around me. That's not good. Oh, this is Conquest anyway. Oh, shit. Who voted for Conquest? I wasn't paying attention to the vote there. Touch the other appliances due to policy. You could ask the owners to do it. Yeah, there's that too. Well, see, the issue with the first guy was he thought, you know, he was going to have to take off, the easiest way to get it in was to take the doors off, because it's easier to do overall. I think. I mean, I don't think that's easier to do. I think it's easier to take out the drawers now, but taking the doors off, because he was under the impression, you know, he was going to have to, you know, lift it up, you know, above the freezer drawer, because that's of the pieces, that's the biggest piece to remove, but it might be the easiest one to remove. So, oh, did I hit a friendly there? Maybe. Move. Hey, Aaron Foxy, welcome to stream. How's the patch so far? Too early to say.
New target.
This is only my 4th match.
New target.
And again, it was only basically, what? Quirks for a lot of backs. And then the HPG map change, but I haven't seen that yet. It's only showed up in voting once and it got crushed in the voting, so I didn't see that. So again, too early.
Target spotted.
Damn it.
Point Beta is ours.
Oh, that night gear, not too happy.
Hit level critical.
Yeah. So is that? Can you see him up there too, or?
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Command confirming that we have possession of Kappa.
New target
Captured resource
acquired.
point Sigma. We've already gained a quarter
Ow.
of the resources. Keep it up. Target spotted.
Missed me.
Good job, Carl.
That night gear, I'm surprised it's still alive.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Never mind.
New target acquired. New target
assistance.
acquired. New target acquired.
There's a grasshopper up there.
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
Oh, I think they got him. Because he kind of disappeared, didn't
New
he?
target acquired.
Marauder 2.
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource point.
Awesome shooting.
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
Boo.
Target acquired. New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Oops.
I do not think oops means what you think it means.
Oh, it does.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Mark 2's up there. You guys over here. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it.
Critical. Target destroyed.
Okay. So,
The enemy is at 25%. Target spotted.
Target
Almost there.
acquired.
One final push.
so 9-7.
Target spotted.
Direwolf. UV. So he's got lots of ACs, doesn't he?
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Damn it. Nice. Whatever this is. I think it just crashed. I think I crashed. Game crashed. Yep. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
What is the matter? Did you perform another classic gimpy move?
Yes. There. It's up here while I'm logging in. I was doing so well. I wanted to see how much damage I did there. And I think I stole the kill, but I'm not sure. Maybe no, it was 11 whatever when I crashed. Secured, yes. Secured is the correct word. No, stolen. I'm good with stolen. Maybe he died first. He could have. I hit him with a bunch of stuff there at the end. It wasn't that big of a mech. I think I had still most of my parts still, so. Oh well. Oh yeah, there's an event going on too, isn't there? I don't know what event it is, but I think there's an event going on. Was 2 SRM-60 hitting my CT? It could have been. I don't know. I don't know. Oh look. 7 days of premium time. That's that. What's the other event? Is it for... Oh, that's for just people who bought the stuff. Which I didn't, so... Anyway. So, we'll just continue this. I'm having fun with the mall. I forget how much I like this build. It's a little warm, but it's okay. Dropping. North America only. Approximately tier 4. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. It is. That's why we did the combination between the SRMs for stripping armor and then the heavy machine guns up close. It can tear stuff apart. And of course the PPCs give us a little bit of something to do until we get up close. The ERs. Again, they're warm, but good enough. The only downside is they're waist mounted, so kind of hard to peek and poke with them. But you can do it. More dog stuff. And unfortunately, I can't tell what in that last match my kills, whether they were legitimate kill steals or did I actually get solo kill credit for them. Wish there was a way to look that up. There's an idea, PGI. Keep records of all your match performances that we can actually access. It won't eat up a database at all. No big deal. Yeah, the data does blend together. I know they do have it separately.
Have you hydrated lately?
Yes, I have.
If not, you really should.
Yeah, the data it actually is individual, but for us, it's all merged together. I think. I'm not exactly sure how that works, how their database is set up, how everything is recorded. No, they haven't. It's kind of horrible. I mean, they're of all the data that they collect. Now here we're going to HPG this time. They collect so much data, yet they don't actually show it. I'd like a little bit more detail. Yeah, like I said, I like to see per match stuff myself, because the grouped in stuff or all the clustered data, it's, I don't know, I don't find a real use for it. Not for me individually. Exactly. To actually analyze builds, individual match data per mech, so you can actually see, okay, I changed the build here, I added this, took that out, blah, 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 and this is what happened in the next couple of matches. You know, and that would be helpful. But I understand from their side, because that would be a lot of work on the servers, you know, querying that stuff all the time. Oh, look, I got at least a 3-man on my team. I understand why they don't want to do it from a data flow perspective, because that's a lot of queries. When you, I mean, just me looking at it, okay, no big deal, database can handle that. But when you get a couple hundred or 1,000 people doing that on a regular basis, that does wonders to your data usage. So I understand why they don't want to do it. I just want them to do it. I don't care what their issues are. My issues are different than theirs.
This is command. Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Okay, so this is the first time we've seen this map. Oh, there's a ramp right there. To the right. Oh, they didn't take the dish out. It's just they moved it. But I don't understand why they didn't keep it in the middle there. Who cares if it makes some people NASCAR? They're gonna find a way to NASCAR anywhere. Because that's what I noticed on Polar. Everybody's still NASCAR'd in a way. It just slows the map changes, slows them down. That is about getting close. Why not large lasers? I ask because I constantly wonder if I should use ER larges or PPCs. Well, the main reason is you can shoot and then move away. If, like you say, you're around a corner, you just take a shot with the PPCs and then back up or move forward, whatever. Better range is about the same, isn't it? But yeah, it's all about, you know, taking your shot and then moving to a different spot.
In the basement.
Because in all, it's 2 large lasers aren't going to make that big of a damage difference between the PPCs, because they're about the same roughly. I forget how much they change ERs or large. Well, large lasers are too short range. ER larges are hotter, longer range, I think, but the damage isn't as good. And there's mech quirks too. I don't even know what the quirks are, if they're related to PPCs on this or not. Thermal vision.
Heat vision engaged.
Target spotted.
Guys, need help in the basement.
Target acquired.
Ah, he's running.
New target acquired.
Schmecker's not going to stay, more than likely. You see him above us. Dun, 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 dun.
New target acquired.
That was an awesome shot, wasn't it?
Target acquired.
That was a Marauder 2.
Guy Supernova by himself in the entrance to the Delta Park and Echo Park.
Acquired.
Garage. Supernova alone by there.
Stole that kill, I think.
Target acquired.
Guys at the garage entrance, pay attention to your back. Supernova in your back.
Incoming missile.
So LRM boat down here is probably not the smartest move for that guy.
New target acquired.
Ah. Stormcrow with ATMs.
Marauder 2 seems like.
New target acquired.
Timber with ECM. I didn't realize there was a Timber with ECM. Not the damage, but it saves a solid 2 to 4 tons. Right. Again, it's not so much about the damage as it is about shooting and being able to move afterwards. You don't have to hold target.
Experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there. Target spotted.
Time to move, I think.
New target acquired.
Oh, don't go out there by yourself, Timberwolf.
We've lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Target
25%
destroyed.
of the enemies are eliminated.
Oh, we've only killed 3. This is going well.
Right arm critical damage.
Where'd that come from? That's from behind.
Target acquired. Warning incoming missile.
Ow.
Center torso critical damage.
So, somehow... There he
New
is.
target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
The
Target
enemies are half
destroyed.
depleted. Keep
New
pushing.
target acquired. Critical.
And I did. That's okay. Got shot in the back. I did 500 damage. Not too horrible. So the map.
Incoming missile.
Nice that giant satellite always got in the way for missiles, yeah. So taking it out kind of screws up LRMs. Target makes the LRM stronger. They weren't really weak on this map in the first place. Snowball, you're toast. Herbie K9.
New target acquired.
And the Herbie. Come on, Herbie, get out there and help.
We're taking critical losses. We need you.
Herbie's trying to get a kill steal here. Instead, he didn't help our friend right there. See, you deserve that. You deserve that.
Target destroyed. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. Center torso, critical damage.
He's done.
Left torso.
Come in. Control the surface. Can anyone read?
Oh well, it was a good match at least, mostly. So the map, first impressions, I missed the dish. But I stole a kill. That's the important thing. Wow, look at all the pings. Must be Europeans. Anyway. Give one more match in the Mauler, then we'll go take a look at something else. So again, the Mauler's modification was they added a quirk that reduces the crit chance that it takes crits by 30%, I think. I think that's what it was. Yeah, all Maulers. Oh, sorry, added 17 structure to the CT. Increased structure on left and right torso by up to 14. And then added the negative 13% crit chance receiving. So, that so far. I don't know if it's making it more durable. Been hard to tell so far, but who knows. Anyway, one more match of this, and we'll take a look at something else. Dropping North America only in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and drop. Oh, and I have supply caches still to open up. And no dog idiots. Solaris. Looks like we're going to get Hibernal, though. Hibernal is what? Canyon Network Snow version? Okay. Oh, Hypernal Domination. This is going to be fun. So, no teams on their side, no teams on our side, it looks like.
Online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Charge. So speedy at 58 kph. They didn't put a ramp here. See, that would have been a really good spot for a ramp.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
They didn't want that UAV.
destroyed.
So not a smart madcap there. Waving.
Yeah, they're trying to flank us in Charlie 4.
That means NASCAR. Keep NASCARing. We'll be fine.
Target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
I don't want to go up there.
Acquired.
Rifle then.
New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired. Warning, incoming missile. New target acquired.
Oh, this is bad. Cool shot.
Flushing coolant.
Torso destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Machine gun destroyed. SRM destroyed. EREDC destroyed.
Okay, I lost parts, but I'm still alive. I shouldn't be alive, but I am.
Acquired.
Yeah, he overheated too at the same time. That worked pretty well for me. That's what saved me. If he hadn't overheated, I probably would have died.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Torso
Ow.
damage.
Ow, that was just awesome shooting on my part there. Oh well. Not the best. Hey, Serranus, we're back. Ooh, Counterfact 1X. When's the last time I saw one of these guys?
Target spotted.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
You got decimated from behind, it looks like.
Target destroyed. Target acquired.
I think it's that Atlas is doing all the damage here. There's an Atlas sitting in the middle just sniping people from the top.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Okay.
Torso critical damage.
Yes, MechWarrior 2 music. Machine guns don't work from that far away.
New target.
Centurion, oh, it's AH. No, this is a different build.
New target acquired.
Ah, cheated too much.
Target destroyed.
Nice. Uh-oh. He's in trouble. 9-8.
Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Yes, I
If
have.
not, you really should.
And deadlight.
Destroyed. Right arm destroyed. Center torso.
9-9.
Damage.
Come on, Hellbringer. Kill that Atlas. Why is he zoomed in like that?
Destroyed. Left arm destroyed. ER large laser destroyed.
So Centurion still hasn't lost his leg. This is good. Now the timer. What's he doing? That's what he was doing.
Eat that, Ruby.
He deserved it. Go. Nice. So this guy's doing tons of damage.
We are
Left
halfway
the
to
Atlas.
defeat.
And then one left.
Target acquired.
It's the Atlas, isn't it? Yep. The Kraken.
I am sure Ozzy doesn't make mistakes like this.
Saw that killing.
Target acquired.
Okay, machine guns don't go out that far. Oh, he got him. Nice.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Carried it. Hey, Stormbearer, welcome to the stream. Was that you? Were you in that game? Solo kill. Oh, it was a solo kill. That's not a Steam kill or a team kill or stolen. Solo kill is not a stolen kill. There we go. Stormers. Oh, you were in the coat and the Atlas. I think you're the one who killed me, you bastard. I don't know if you carried it so much as our. Where is he? Wolf here. He's the one who carried it because his kills were very opportunistic. They were damage isn't the great, but those kills were very timely. Hey, Eric's welcome back. So where was I? The bottom of my lance. I didn't do good, so. Anyway, time to change to a new mech. So, looking at the patch notes. You were the commander if you were playing. Yeah, I didn't see any commandos. So supernovas and super Atlases. All variants. Match survival quirks with the AS7D. All variants excluding the left arm, right arm, blah blah blah. Increase CT armor to 36 on all variants. So all the Atlases should be a little bit more durable. Oh, increase the crit chance receiving bonus from -25% to -40 on the D. All Atlases got that one, it's like, except for the K. The Bounty Hunter or the Kraken, which one? You've been drinking? It's okay. It's Friday night. You're allowed. Kraken. I haven't really played the Kraken. I haven't really played the Kraken, sorry. First things first is the skin here. Color. Let's do owned, of course. Change that to titanium white. black and the orange. What's the orange actually do? Anything good? Doesn't look like it. So I was kind of hoping that this doesn't really work. I was trying to get the Kraken paint job to show up a little bit better, but it doesn't really want to, apparently. Do red, I guess. Is that the sound a Kraken makes? Which one? Rock? No. Not red, black, red, or bright red. Just doesn't seem to work either. Oops, wrong color. None of these combinations are working too well. It's a little bit better than regular black. Take that brain back? What? Brain bot hacking? That doesn't work that way. Not that any of this matters, but give that a try, I guess. Never argue with the drunk? Why not? Why would you say such a thing? You didn't say you were drunk, you said you had been drinking. There's a difference. Oh, this is just not a very different build here. 2 large pulse lasers, blah, SRM6s. This is basically just an Atlas build. What was I? This is nothing special. Why would I do that? Let's give the rotary 5s a chance here. Or there's not enough space, is there, with the light engine? It's a light 350. Over the standard so we can get the rotary 5 in there. No? What's wrong? Oh, it's only got the 1 hard point. Well, so, I thought it looked like it did 2, but never mind. You're playing MDO because nobody was there to replace the AI in MechWarrior 5? No, I'm playing MechWarrior Online because they had an update this week. There's a new map, well, an updated map, and then they played with the quirks on the map, mechs and stuff, so that's what we're doing here. Be 20, we can do that. Now the problem with this is going to be range. That gives us, what, 16 shots total, not much. From 6s. Can't go to a light engine. Feeling guilty because you caught it. No, don't worry about that. Nope. No, this is planned ahead of time. So 8.5 tons to play with. It's not a lot. This isn't really. I think I'm going to be going back to this light engine, just a regular AC-20. Just because we can get, more stuff in here. Planet is foreign to you? Yeah, well, you can live forever. You know that's not going to work out for you, right? Just want to bring that up to you. It's not going to work out. So large pulses or snub noses. Game just crashed. The game crashed. This is going well. Reject that reality and replace it with your own brand of denial. Oh, that's fine. Anyway, game crashed. Let's do crashes today.